Here, what we do is that we take us through the run of speaking task in IELTS, and then we make it as real as possible. Let me remind you certain rules. Number one, I've told you, you continue to talk until your examiner asks you to stop. Two, look into your examiner in the face and answer confidently. There is a place of confidence in responding to questions. Three, don't forget the idea generation technique in case you short of idea on a certain topic. I've told you, IELTS topics are always familiar topics. Yes, you may not be able to generate enough idea at a point in time or at that material time, but there are ways you can bring up ideas. If there are questions on definition, on terms, on concepts, after defining it to the best of your knowledge, don't be scared. Just define to the best of your knowledge, then look at that question. Is it snowballing into cause and effects? Is it snowballing into advantage, disadvantage? Is it snowballing into problem solution? Then with this, you'll be able to tell us few more things about that topic instead of getting stuck on the question. So don't forget all this. Don't forget the judging criteria, the fluency and cohesion, the grammar, the vocabulary, the pronunciation. I've told you, vocabulary, you have to learn that, you have to practice, you have to master like 5 to 10 words and make sure that you know the appropriate usage of those words. Grammar, mind your tense, mind your number. Pronunciation, don't forget your stress, don't forget your intonation. And fluency, I've told you, don't Americanize your voice, don't strain your voice. Your examiner is aware that you are a second language user of English language. So prepare yourself to speak like a Nigerian, even though fluently. Make sure you speak fluently. And by fluency, I mean flawlessly. So make use of cohesive devices. We have taken us through those cohesive devices in our general class on Zoom, I mean on WhatsApp. So be prepared to deploy those cohesive devices, cohesive ties. I call them discourse markers also. So make sure that you deploy all those. Now, I think we can go. Let me take Gladys. Gladys, unmute your microphone.
Good afternoon, sir.
Let me announce to everybody that we're actually recording this. And I need to take permission from everyone because I don't like recording, but just that, why is it that I don't like recording? We're of different backgrounds. Some people may not like their faces to be shown. Some people may not like their voices to be shown because the moment we record, of course, we're going to put it on our YouTube of UIA. So I want to implore everyone to be aware that we are recording this class. And because of your partnership with UIA, we may be giving out this recording via our YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Yes, Gladys.
Afternoon, sir.
So it's your choice to either show your face or to just limit your participation to your voice. So Gladys, how are you this afternoon?
I'm fine. Thank you.
I want you to raise the volume of that your set.
Okay. I'm very fine. Thank you. Good afternoon.
Yeah,
sir.
very good. I can hear you very well now. I want you to describe an argument
All right.
two of your friends had in your presence.
Actually, there was a particular time when my friends had an argument over the ownership of a particular locker. They are actually colleagues in our place of work. Immediately we were redeployed to that particular department. The locker was given to just one of them. And the other person now asked to squat with the first person whom the original owner of the locker. And at the end of the day, the person that asked to be allowed for a space in a space with the original owner of the locker now went ahead and kept most of her things inside the locker, now depriving the original owner from getting enough space. So the first person that the locker was allocated to now asked the person that was cutting to pack her things, to pack her things away from the locker, and it became an argument. The person that was cutting decided not to oblige the first person that the locker was allocated to. So it actually turned to a very hot argument, and we that we were there, we had to wade in, we had to mediate in a way just to bring peace, just to make peace between the two of them. At the end of the day, we were able to settle the matter, and the second person was asked to take some of the belongings away from the locker so that there will be enough space for the two of them.
Thank you very much. Your presentation. Few things you have to observe. Your kickoff was a bit dragging in the sense that I did not see enough background to that response. Yeah. Don't forget, I've told everyone, and I want everybody to listen to this also. When you are asked such question, like describe an argument two of your friends had in your presence, of course, you have to tell us about arguments. Probably saying arguments are a very common part of life. They happen between friends, they happen between foes. They happen while playing, they happen even in the course of study. Do you understand the kind of background I'm talking about now? Before you now come to pin it down that, oh, I remember there was a day, two of my friends, specifically at our place of work, had a hot argument. It actually happened, it actually started when then you begin your story. Yeah. So, and the moment you finish your story, and it's like the examiner is still not coming up to stop you or to say that's okay, then you can begin to explore what are the benefits of arguments. Yes, there are certain arguments that actually happen, and there are positive sides to arguments. You learn more, you are exposed more in arguments. And argument at times may not be fights. I want you to understand this. You can argue without fighting. You can actually defend a particular cause, a particular concept, without being confrontational. That's arguments. Arguments, if you like, you can use debates as an example, or you can use just a position of idea. Maybe at place of work or at managerial level, or even in the course of duty. All this can be a form of an argument. And yes, your grammar, no issue with your grammar. Your expressions were all in past, except a particular place when you mentioned the argument that happened between your friends, your colleagues at work. You said they are actually colleagues. I understand. Up to now, they may still be colleagues. But since you said you wanted to talk about a particular argument that happened past, so and so time, then you should be able to maintain that past tense that they were actually colleagues at place of work. Thank you very much, Gladys.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Let's have Chisholm. Chisholm, can you please unmute your microphone?
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon,
sir. Yes, I'm with you, sir.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
So how are you doing today?
I'm fine. I'm okay, sir. I'm good, sir.
Okay, I want you to describe a natural talent you want to improve, like sports music.
Well, actually, I'm not used to music, but I think that when you talk of natural talent, it has to do with a natural endowment. It has to do with has to do with a natural endowment, actually, that you don't that's one did not study or learn or learn. Um, I'm a singer. I'm a singer. I sing in the choir, and the singing is also a hobby. Personally, I see it as a hobby. So when I sing in the church, I'm an auto singer. When I sing in the church, it has a way of elevating my spirits, and also edifying the church. And most times I sing only on Sundays and sometimes during festive periods. And why singing? Every part must be heard. If a part is not being heard, the person is not singing in a choir. The person is just singing as an individual. So when I talk of it, and I didn't learn it, it was just a natural endowment. What I thought I just saw myself doing. I didn't go to any music school. I didn't go to any study about that. I just start singing because I just love singing. So whenever I sing, whenever I sing, whether in the choir or among or with friends, I like to sing. I like to fine tune my voice. I like to make impact through singing. And most times, another thing that another event that also catches my attention is discussion.
All right,
I
thank you very
think
much.
I still
Thank you
see
very
it as
much, Chizom.
personally.
Thank you very much, Chizom. Yes, you have managed your presentation so well, but I want to advise that you slow it a bit. Make sure that you're not rushing. You're just somebody like me. Take your time and dish out your points. Do you understand what I'm saying? So
Yes,
when you
sir.
don't rush, you'll be able to give your best. Fine, you have identified singing, music. Okay, what is it? Singing in the choir, in the church. When did you discover it? I discovered that I had this natural endowment at the age of so and so. Since you have actually defined it as natural, it's a natural talent. It's actually something you grow with. But this question is asking you to describe that talent and how you intend to develop it. How do you intend to improve on it? Yes, it's a natural talent, but if you leave natural talent unexplored, untapped, undeveloped, it's just there and nobody will know, and it won't be of benefit to you too. So tell us how you want to improve it. Then each time you display this talent, how do you feel? How do you feel when you display this talent? Now, I want to give you one very good clue from that question. The question read, describe a natural talent you want to improve. That means you have it. you want to improve, like sports, music. Now, that question has actually given you an indication of such type of talent, music, and you have identified singing too in the church. Now, the clue that that question is giving you is that something that is entertaining, sports, something that people see and probably clap their hand, they admire it. So if you're not able to categorize that type of natural talent under the platform of, oh, what people can see and be happy and enjoy themselves, then that may not really be what this question is talking about. So I want you to be patient enough to rephrase, paraphrase and rephrase. For example, I can call talent endowment, just like you have told. I can call improve, build upon, or build on. Do you understand? Are you getting me now? Hello, Chizon.
Yes, sir. Yes,
okay.
sir.
Okay.
Sir.
So those are the few things that I want you to observe. And when you take your discussion from there, then you'll be able to marshal your points sequentially. Now, in your grammar, there was a place you said something that somebody did not learn. I did not learn it. I'm sure you know the correct thing.
Yes, I did not learn.
I did not learn it. Thank you very much, Shizo. You can mute your microphone. Yetunde, where are you? Yetunde. Is Yetunde
I'm here, sir. I'm here, sir.
All right, Yetunde Akonde. How are you doing, ma?
Yes, sir. I'm very well, thank you, sir.
Are you sure you are very well? Okay.
Yes, sir.
I want you to describe a law on environmental protection.
Laws are generally made by the government so as to for the smooth running of a society, and also it's laws are made so as to avoid or to avoid chaos and lawlessness in a society. I would like to talk about one law that I know about. Although there are different kinds of laws, like bans on smoking, bans on like now when there's COVID-19, there are bans on being more restriction on being in a large place, being in a place where I think more than 50 people, and there are also laws on littering of litters in the environment. But today I would like to talk about laws on littering generally in the environment. In Ibadan, your state, for example, there's a law now where the law against the waste management authorities, where they are in charge, and there's a law against littering the environment with nylons and paper bags. The law was actually enacted on very early this year, I think January 22nd this year, on the use of waste bins instead of littering the environment. And to put that in place, the government assigned people in charge of who are meant to reinforce and to enforce the law, so as to prevent this littering of littering generally in the littering of plastic, of waste in our society. This year, for example, we celebrated the World Environment Day, where this law was reinforced, and people were reorientated on the reason why they should avoid littering the environment, so as to prevent people from getting sick, prevent diseases, and for proper growth and development of children, mostly in the society. For example, there was actually a biodegrade law kind of.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. When are you writing your test?
And next month, sir.
Next month. I just hope you're going to keep this up.
Hello, sir.
I just hope you're going to keep this up to that next month. It's a very good performance. Excellent. I'm only saying that that was a very good performance. And since it's next month, I just hope you're going to keep this up till that next month. This is excellent. Thank you very much, Yetunde. Well, let me announce.
I can hear you, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, sir.
I was saying that that was an excellent performance. And I hope you're going to keep it up till that next month that you're going to do your own exam.
Thank you very much.
Thank
sir.
you very much.
Let
me announce to everyone that this is going to be up 40 minutes. And after the 40 minutes, we'll come back with the same address. Maybe within these few minutes, let's have Bosedi. Bosedi, where are you? Where is Bosedi? Bosedi Comforts. I can see the name here, but she's not coming up. Bosedi Comfort, can you unmute your microphone? Bosedi Comfort, unmute your microphone. Well, not on seats. Omoloja. Omoloja, where are you? Omoloja, where are you? Well, Omoloja too, not here. Kolade Titi. Where's, all right, I want you to describe a town or a city that you would like to live in the future.
All right. Sir, I would like to describe a place that I've been dreaming to stay in the future. Because growing up, I was born in a village in a rural area where there are no much infrastructures, where there are no more exposures. So I used to look up to people that come from the city as a very popular person, as if they are opportune to live in a city. And I've always dreamed to live in a city, the capital city of Nigeria, that is Abuja in Nigeria. That's the capital city of Nigeria. I would love to live in Abuja. The reason why I like the place is because of the basic infrastructures there, because it's a well-developed area with good roads, better electricity, and better exposure. Then I will have the opportunity to meet influential people. I mean that in order to develop my career too, living in a city like that will make me have the opportunity to meet people that will help my career to move forward. Then, moreover, the more reason why I love to stay in the capital city of Nigeria is because there are so many recreational centers there, like amusement park where I can easily go with my kids, and I wouldn't want my children to experience what I experienced when I was in the village when I was young. I want a better opportunity for them to enjoy their childhood in a serene environment where everything is conducive and where they'll be able to have access to standard education. Then I will also, the more reason why I love to stay in the capital city of Nigeria, that's the Abuja, that I've always dreamt to stay, is because I would also like to be at least so that when I come to my village once in a while, at least people will also admire me the way I used to admire those that come from city then, at least to boost my ego and self-esteem. And moreover, the capital city of Nigeria is a good place to be because the government, I'll be more closer to where the law is being made. I mean, psychologically, I feel as if it makes me feel as if I'm also part of those people making laws and closer to people.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Of the country.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Bit Kolade Titi. Because there are so many recreational centers. Because of there are so many, I would like to live in the state capital because of there are so many recreational centers.
Because there are so many.
Okay. Then you said something siren environment. Is it like the one blown by governors and presidents?
I mean,
that word is serene. Serene, not siren. Siren, by siren you mean another thing entirely now.
Okay.
By siren you mean another thing entirely now.
Okay, sir, serene.
Like the one you is blow when you are on emergency. That one is siren. But I think this one is serene. Serene environment. SERENE.
Okay.
Serene environment. Okay, I think I should just call. Mr. Shadi, I can see you now. But I'm going to bring you up. We'll still talk about Titi. Sorry, apart from Titi, you talk about Yesterday. You mentioned something about yesterday. The calling of nylon, littering, and all those stuff. Instead of illegal refuse dump. So, few things that you have to notice. Auntie Kolade.
Yes, sir.
You must be able to. Yes, your kickoff was great. Very good background. To such question. I mean, for that response. You have told us about your background. Why you would love to live in Abuja. And what's Abuja famous for? Then what are those things that you think you can get in Abuja and you have not got in your village or your hometown, and you wouldn't want your children to experience such? So these are few things that you bring up under such question. Even though it's a state capital, I'm sure you know some people are not actually aspiring to live there anyway. If I ask the same question from somebody else, of course, such a person may not even have any city in mind in this country. It may be somewhere else, in another country, aspiring to live in. So, you paint the picture of your desired city in a way that somebody else may even want to change mind or his or her mind to follow you to Abuja, although not somebody like me.